John von Neumann's life and his heritage exemplifies that a great mind can and should actually deliver very, very tangible projects and outcomes.
The psychological understanding, coming together with all the technological new gadgets create situations when people are trapped in technologies instead of, technology would be a helper in my world.
I remember what Marina von Neumann told me, that his father said that it is a moral responsibility, it's a moral obligation to take your talent, what you have been blessed with, and create something of lasting value for humanity.
I was always about community, and I thought that there was an opportunity here, whom we call next generation Hungarians, to come together.
Our task is to find these people who are under the radar, give them possibilities, connect them with each other, convene them at events like the Hannover's event, and create the necessary platforms for such people to realize their full potential and spread the excellence they have been born with.
This conference was our bet that would they come if we create this, and they did. There is a great community spirit there. We are not creating this, we are actually just having creating a platform for this to flourish.
I'm very excited to be here. I think that what Balázs and Judy are doing to create this organization is really exciting and much needed.
I think what's very impressive about this conference is that they come from all walks of life, from sciences, from venture capital, from academia, social sciences. And I think because of that, all kinds of different ideas are coming together, which I am convinced will help make an impact in terms of innovation in Hungary and Hungarians innovating here in Silicon Valley.
I've always found entrepreneurship being a way of actually having impact on society. I would like to help people to make better decisions by having better information. What I think we can confidently say is that Hungarians are creative and are innovative, and we have a lot of really great examples of this. It's LogMeIn, Ustream, NNG, Prezi. These are just recent companies that have made it global, and I think we'll see a lot of more examples like this coming out of Hungary.
Not only is this the first event of the Neumann Society, but that it's sold out and that there's 1,000 people who signed up to watch the conference today. It just goes to show that there really is a need for a galvanizing, organizing effort.
In the 21st century, it's not enough. You don't have time just to have spirit and do something. You have to have knowledge, and you have to have skills almost instantly. This is an era where small countries like Hungary can do very, very well. They rank very high, but only when they discover big markets and complementary skills and activities, and that requires organizations like the Neumann Society to make this happen.
So the Neumann Society is focusing on, again, encouraging innovation, encouraging entrepreneurship. But that's really only part of it. It's really encouraging creative thinking. It's encouraging people thinking out of the box. And I think it should be encouraging people to be social activists, social and political activists.
All those who represent Hungary, who can establish good long-term institutions with the chance of showing other faces of Hungary and showing the successful face of Hungary as opposed to frequently politics or any other traditional ways of expressing ourselves, then this sort of organization like the Neumann Society or the event itself can be such.
Being linked is always impactful and beneficial. So when you have a forum like this, that of course is the first step in that. The question is what do you do with it? And there are all these workshops in the afternoon are of course that's the objective of them to create a next step.
I certainly appreciate the energy and the fact that people from different fields of expertise, different walks of life and different political background have come together with the sole purpose of helping Hungary and helping Hungarian innovators acquire the skill set that made Silicon Valley great.
I think this can be the start of a great community that can actually really make a difference for both Hungarians in the Bay Area and also for Hungarians in Hungary.
I'm a returning visitor here, so I come here from time to time. But at the beginning it was very, very challenging and difficult, and it's always very helpful if I can find some people who can, help me with some ideas.
There is a definite need in a Hungarian startup community to have a better connection and better network in US, and I think the Neumann Society and other initiatives can really help them to get this first interaction when they came or they went to plan to came.
There are examples here in Silicon Valley, especially when great talent is being wasted on, creating the next dating app or the next mobile game, instead of channeling these energies from multiple sources, from all potential sources, into creating solutions to the real challenges of humanity.
We are not a business company in a sense, we are enablers, we are connectors. Together, creating something for the greater good outweighs the, whether you can make the next 20 cents on something.
My father spent his whole life innovating. He innovated in mathematics, in physics, in economics, in computer science. He didn't care what field I chose to go into, but he impressed on me that it was a moral obligation to make use to the fullest of whatever intellect or talents I'd been given.